Welcome back to the Dinner's Done Cooking channel. Today we're going to be preparing Mayan fried banana bread, as I like to call it. It's a chocolate banana fried bread that's good for like breakfast and stuff. It's almost kind of like a fritter. It's a little more dense than a fritter. But so to start out with, you have the base, which is going to be 3 cups of flour, a teaspoon of baking powder, and just a little salt. Now I put in cocoa powder because I like the chocolate banana, but there are other variations that you can use. And of course you can put sugar in. As you can see, this is unsweetened. You can use semi-sweet, whatever. And then just sweeten it to taste. And so once you've made the base, you can put the cocoa powder in either before or after you add the water. It might be a little easier before. Now for another variation, you can use vanilla extract instead of the cocoa powder. And then instead of the bananas, you can get mixed dried fruit. So you want it to be kind of small chunks so that they soften up because they're kind of dehydrated. So about the size of a raisin, maybe a little larger. So I have an example here, and this is from a brand called Rio. I tried to duplicate their label. It's pretty close to this, but just to give you an idea, you know, I don't use this brand. But this is about the size you want. So, like I said, if you don't want to do chocolate banana, I've done it with vanilla and mixed fruit as well, and it's quite tasty. You can also just make the base without any fruit or anything and dip it in honey. So here's the one that I did. And I just call it Mayan because, you know, they used chocolate in many different ways in that culture. So this is the base after it's had the cocoa powder added to the flour and baking powder. And I did already put the water in, so you can see what that's going to look like. That's the dough. And then just to give you an idea of how much sugar I put in there, I want to say it's probably about 3.5 teaspoons, somewhere in there. Just, you know, to your liking. Just kind of sweeten to taste. And then I added chopped up bananas. Now, this particular time, I only put 1 banana in here. And it made like 7 or 8 pieces of bread. And you can see that that's a good amount of banana to mix in there. But if you like more, you can, you know, certainly put 2 or 3 in there. And then you're just going to mix it into the dough prior to frying. So you want it to all be kind of encapsulated in the dough. If there's a couple pieces that are peeking out on the sides, it's perfectly fine. And then when it's all done frying in hot oil, it should look something like this. And you can see there's some pieces that poked out. But you just put it in the hot oil, let it cook for a few seconds on one side, and then flip it over before you smash it, because otherwise it's going to stick to your spatula. It's a very sticky dough. I would also recommend not mixing it by hand like you would need traditional dough. But anyway, Mayan fried banana bread. Less than 5 minutes to prepare and about 8 to 10 minutes to cook. And there you have it, quick and easy. Breakfast or dessert. And it's done. Thanks for watching. Bye.